So here's the threading cycle we're going to use and the information that we're going to plug into it. We have a start position of X8988 in diameter. We're going to start about 100 thou in front of the part just to give the threader and the lathe enough room for synchronization. G76 is the cycle. It is a 2-line cycle. It's a little bit complicated. Here's the book's reading of it and how it works. And it's in broken Japanese English, so you kind of have to think about what they're saying instead of taking it literally. Where we have a large P value, and it's a P and 6 digits, and they give you 3 different things in the first argument. P01 means we're going to do 1 finish pass. 00 means we're going to have no pull-out allowance. 29 is the 29-degree angle we're going to use for threading, and that acts like a compound slide on a manual lathe, that you're really only cutting on the tip and the face of the insert instead of trying to get an actual even cut. And that's actually what you want. It makes your inserts last a lot longer, and it gives you a better finish. We're going to do a 0 minimum depth of cut, letting the control pick its parameters for that. And we're having an R0 point for a fixed amount. It's very important that Q does not have a decimal on these older Fanuc controls. It really doesn't like it. Your book will tell you if it wants it or not. The second line of G76 for threading is an X value is your minor diameter, and that's just on a thread chart. Thread length is the Z value, or you're actually going to stop threading, and that you can calculate off of a thread chart or your blueprint. Your thread height is a P value, and that's the actual radial depth of the thread, and that's the control working backwards from your minor, which is your finish of an OD thread, calculating how much it's going to cut. Q100 is your first pass depth of cut. For me, that is going to be a 10 thou depth of cut on the first pass. And on a thread, because it's one of these 60-degree threads, it is a angle cut. You're only engaging the very tip. It's a very easy cut. And F is the thread lead. For me, cutting a half 14, you take 1, which is 1 inch, divided by 14, which is your thread count. It gives you that number. That is how much we actually move per turn of the machine, of the spindle. It's going to move 71 thousandths and a little bit more to make the thread work.